lucky. I get to hang out with some of the best basketball players on the planet, and I can honestly say that this next woman, Lisa Leslie of the LA Sparks, she is one of a kind, both as a player and a human being. And we are lucky again, because here she is with some one-of-a-kind bloopers.
Even though I've spent my life playing basketball, I'm a fan of all sports, especially individual ones like golf, track and field, even paragliding. That's why I'm happy to have the chance to show you a unique collection of bloopers from different sports and more. And to start things off, who would have guessed it? Basketball.
Mawadi Mabika of the Sparks misses a free throw. It's rebounded by Lauren Jackson of the Storm, who puts it up and scores for the other team. Matt Bonner of the Toronto Raptors passes to Morris Peterson. Now watch his headband. It falls down over his eyes, and he still makes the shot blindfolded.
Took a little dip under the chin.
Michael Finley hits a shot at the buzzer, so he's got to give somebody a high five, even if it's the ref. Watch number 15, Carmelo Anthony. Right there. He's just realized he's had his shorts on backwards. So he's going to take them off and adjust them. In front of 20,000 people and millions watching at home.
All right, Mello.
And now we go from basketball to paragliding. The open spaces, the wind in your face. He's okay, and there's only slight damage to the building. Now this glider knows to avoid the buildings, but not the people. And this looks like the perfect landing. A beautiful sweeping curve right into the van. Here's one of those roving golf announcers.
Will participate in one of the most prestigious junior golf tournaments.
That was one of those roving golf announcers. Which leads us to tee off with another blooper from the world of golf. Brad Fable in the red shirt doesn't know it yet, but his ball is being carried away from the hole by a seagull. Believe me, this is not the kind of birdie Brad was hoping for. Well, at least his ball is still on the green. It was on the green. Right now it's into the water for a penalty stroke. Now take a look at one of the sweetest shots you'll ever see. Charles Howell III lines up his shot and swings for the flag. It's headed right for the pin. The crowd goes wild. But wait a minute, where's his ball? Well, Charles certainly doesn't look too happy about it. In fact, it's a golfer's nightmare. The good news, the ball hits the pin. The bad news, the ball hits the pin and bounces back into the water for a penalty. Let's move on to track and field. Now, the most important thing in pole vaulting is getting over the bar. But first you have to get to the bar. This woman in red is trying to get one pole. Uh-oh. Congratulations, she stopped the devastation. It seems we spoke too soon. Did we ever? At least there's still one standing.
Coming up, bloopers with tennis superstar Andy Roddick. A news reporter falls down on the job. Visits from Tony Hawk, Roger Clemens, and Michelle Kwan. The agony of extreme sports. Baseball screw-ups. And a pair of skaters stretch their routine. Then later, gridiron fumbles and stumbles. And some offbeat bloopers from the world of auto racing featuring our host, Jeff Gordon. You'll see it all on the world's greatest sports bloopers.
These next two bloopers were sent to us from our friends at the Tennis Channel, and they feature superstar Andy Roddick.
Now, Andy usually sticks it to his opponent, but in this case, he sticks himself.
Here's Andy at his annual charity event. And remember, this is one of the most coordinated athletes in the world.
There's actually no cool way to recover from that.
next segment deals with different kinds of racing. Now, I love auto racing. The fans are great, the tracks are fantastic, and anything can happen. Just ask driver Todd Szegedy.
Driver Todd Szegedy is in a NASCAR race down in Florida that's being sponsored by an orange juice company, and his car's out in the lead all alone. Hey, what's that on the track? Todd's thinking to himself, am I hallucinating or did I just pass a giant orange back there? Let's listen to the announcer's call.
Look what's chasing Todd Szegedy around the racetrack. Watch this. Bet you've never seen that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like you, Mike. I feel like they owe Todd Szegedy a rerun here.
Well, luckily, someone sent out a code orange call for help. So, with its racing career now over, this orange starts a new life, just like many ex-athletes do, covering the sidelines. Time to refuel. He's got the gas and the gas hose. This is a race of many vehicles in Argentina, where, as you can see, the competition is intense. But one driver appears to have it won, and with the finish line only several yards away, he's confidently waving to the crowd. Uh-oh, he should have kept both hands on the wheel. Look out! Oh! Now he won't be in first place anymore. Two cars just passed by him, but maybe he could still be third, or fourth, fifth. They're off. Here's a horse race on a foggy day in Oceanport, New Jersey.
Life's Excellent with Between Horses Equal to None and Pacific Fables racing for the lead. They race past the stands into the first turn with Life's Excellence in front. On the outside, Equal to None is second as they disappear into the fog. From now on, you're on your own.
This is the famous Tour de France, and the route takes them through picturesque French villages. Of course, you have to watch out for the village idiot. This motorcyclist is attempting to break a long-distance speed record. Right now, he's doing pretty good. He's on course. He's building up speed. Uh-oh. The bike's starting to wobble. He's off the seat. His foot is actually stuck, but he's okay. Well, he's through for the day, but the bike's still going, and going, and going. The bike is so far away, he needs a lift to catch up with it. Well, they've caught up with the bike, and you'd think it would have fallen over by now. But this bike's not only driving itself, it's making turns too. We'll see you later. This is only an hour show.
Love it. And just so Jeff and I don't feel left out, we've brought along some tape of our own mistakes too, starting with me. The Mobile Revelers are hoping pound for pound to be the toughest team out there. That's because they had the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. on the team. Okay. One of the best nicknames in NBA history is the Dream, and it belongs to 18 years old. Oh my God. Okay, so here I am with NBA star Jerome Williams, and he's showing me the ropes. I never said I had grace. Did I make it? I mean, come on.